From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's 3:26 in the afternoon. I'm Fred Gossage along with Taylor Plott. In the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning down over North Alabama to talk about. Have a cluster of severe thunderstorm warnings as a matter of fact. A lot of the severe weather threats now focusing to near and south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama, and it's mainly rain and thunder over southern Middle Tennessee. There are no severe warnings in any part of southern Middle Tennessee. The new warning we have is for southeastern Franklin County, Alabama, central and southern Lawrence County in Alabama, and western portions of Morgan County in Alabama. That's a severe thunderstorm warning until 4:30. It's for the storms from Phil Campbell back through the Haleyville area that are lifting off to the northeast at 30 to 35 miles an hour. These have the potential for quarter-size hail and damaging winds of up to 60 miles an hour. So let's do a squall track along the leading edge of that from Phil Campbell down to Haleyville and carry it off to the northeast at about 30. And here's some times of arrival for this portion of the line with gusty straight line winds of up to 60 miles an hour. Rabbittown 330, Ash Ridge 333, Landersville 336, Pleasant Hill and Youngtown 339, Hepsidam 349, Moulton 349, Wren at 351, Grayson 351, 5 Points 406, Caddo area 407, Speake and Oakville coming in at 408. That will continue over into western Morgan County, then about 45 minutes or so. That will be approaching places like Hartselle and Priceville on I-65. They will likely have to eventually issue new severe thunderstorm warning down the line for those areas. Again, main potential there, 60 mile per hour winds, maybe some quarter-size hail. What concerns us a little bit more is the bow echo configuration we have in the northern parts of Lawrence County, Alabama here, north of Moulton. It's moving into Cortland and Town Creek now. That's had a bit more of a damaging wind signature with that. Now, this is several thousand feet above the ground, so the wind values you see here on the pixel query, it's not going to be what's reaching the ground.
That's right around 6,000 feet.
Yeah, so again, that's several thousand feet up, not at ground level. But we have seen radar signatures that support some of that wind getting to the ground, and we have growing potential here for 60-plus mile per hour winds in northern Lawrence County, Alabama, far southeast portions of Lauderdale County, Alabama, and up into western and southwestern areas of Limestone County, Alabama. Here are times of arrival for the strongest winds here that may be 60, 65, 70 miles an hour. Wheeler Dam Village, 330. Ferry Shores, 335. Jerusalem and Rogersville at 340. Flower Hill, 348. Cedar Grove and Coxie at 350. The Clements area would also be 350. Ripley at 354. Cairo Community at 358. Hickory Hills at 401. Blackburn at 403, as well as Mount Roselle. Gypsy at 406, Cartwright 406, Legtown 412. That tells me about 414, 415 coming into Athens and Tanner, the potential for 60, 65, maybe 70 mile per hour straight line winds with these storms here. We'll hit the reflectivity, hit a DMA view, and let's just do radar network really quickly. Once we get past this band of thunderstorms that's now east of Highway 43 in North Alabama, once that gets out of here over the next hour to hour and a half, I do think that's the end of the severe storm threat in our area for the day. And I do think, except for maybe far southern Giles County, if these storms get far enough north to clip the county over the next hour, I think southern Middle Tennessee is fine now. Now that the storms are past Russellville and now that they're past the Shoals Metro, I think you guys are fine. Waynesboro, Hohenwald, Columbia, Lawrenceburg, I think you guys are fine. Back into Savannah and Iuka, I think you guys are fine. It's really this northern part of Alabama here, Limestone, Morgan, and Lawrence counties in Alabama that we're going to have to watch the next hour to hour and a half for the potential of damaging straight line winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour, maybe some quarter to half dollar size hail. So severe thunderstorm warnings continue for southern areas of Lawrence County, Alabama, far southeast Franklin County, Alabama, western Morgan County, Alabama till 4:30. And then for northern Limestone, western areas of northern Lawrence, Alabama, western Limestone, Alabama, far northwest Morgan, Alabama, southeastern Lauderdale. That's going to run until 4 o'clock. The polygon's still back in the Colbert, but the storms have moved out of Colbert at this time. Those are the only severe thunderstorm warnings in the area. What you got?
Someone posted a very significant looking shelf cloud. That's for the Lawrence County storm.
Okay.
Like one that if there's going to be significant winds, this is producing significant winds. So I wanted to quickly see if we've had anything on the Hatton camera. I figured
No, we're on the back side of it now.
But there is a pretty well-defined shelf cloud that is with this area right in through here.
Yeah, so Hillsboro next in line, yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, it's one of those where if there's going to be some significant winds, that's a significant wind look.
Yeah, and that will lift up from Hillsboro toward the north side of Decatur and then toward Tanner and Athens here over the next 30 minutes. That's your potential for 60, maybe 70 mile per hour winds with that severe thunderstorm warning there until 4 o'clock. So that's the situation. We'll continue to have updates as necessary through the afternoon. Next live scheduled update is at 4 o'clock, but if new warnings are issued, we'll be back at a moment's notice. For Taylor Plott, I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
Hold on 1 second. You might need to talk, Fred. I've lost the mouse.
Well, we might have a new warning coming across. Well, yeah, so we won't go away, as a matter of fact, because we have a new warning coming across for Morgan County, Alabama. Taylor, I'll let you talk about that while I wrestle with a mouse over there.
Yeah, Fred's going to come over here and look at that mouse situation. I don't know if it died or whatnot. Let me make sure I'm on.
No, it gets stretched across like 5 different monitors across the studio.
Let me make sure my mic is on. Is it on right now? Testing 1, 2. My batteries might have died. But anyway, I can see that you're getting me on yours. So there's that new severe thunderstorm warning. It's for Coleman and Morgan County that goes until 4:30, and that is for the cell that is coming out from the Coleman area. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on that real quick. So this is in Coleman County right now. This is just to the south of Battleground, right on top of Jones Chapel. This will move over Alabama Highway 157 and will eventually get over Interstate 65 here probably in the next 15 to 20 minutes. This will go north. This will include Massey, Falkville, Odin Ridge, Gum Springs, Somerville, Valormoso Springs, Bluff City, Priceville, and the south side of Decatur, including Hartselle as well. Quick look at the velocity data. That does have a pretty good spike on it, but that's in a dead zone, so that's going to be bad data. But there's still going to be the potential for some damaging winds here coming out of the Jones Chapel area. Good little hail core there, so there's probably a good little hail potential there, maybe quarter, maybe a little bit larger than that. Quick little storm track on this. We'll have it moving north at about 30 to 32 miles per hour, and we'll take that out just a little bit more.
Go to an hour.
We'll go to an hour on that one. There we go. So it's going to be Battleground basically now. Falkville 353, Coal Springs 357, Hartselle 401, Odin Ridge 405, along with Gum Springs around 406, 6 Mile around 409, Flint City 411, Somerville 411, Priceville 413, Cave Springs 417, Bluff City 420, West Point 421, Valormoso Springs, and New Hope at about 422 to 423.
All right, so that's the situation with the new severe thunderstorm warning for central areas of Morgan County in North Alabama. A large part in North Alabama, east of Highway 43, now under severe thunderstorm warnings. So let's see, I can wrap that up from right here. So y'all bear with us while we end the stream.
I got the mouse right here.
Okay, so we'll continue to have updates as necessary. Next scheduled update will be at 4 o'clock, but if new warnings are issued, we'll come back sooner if necessary. For Taylor Plott, I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.